So this is just a little overview of checking the surf, soul direction, and all of that. So first, I use the Surfline app. Just find it a little bit easier than having to search it up every time. I'm gonna go to the Surfline app. I'm just at my break, but you just search in the search box. I don't actually have an account. But that's actually nice, because if you don't pay for the premium account, then you only have 2 surf checks a week, which isn't that good. Also, you can see these, those little camera icons next to the spots, tell you if it has a camera, if it doesn't. But we're going in. First off, you can see just the average surf at the top. First off, it gives a rating, poor. Right now, there's the cam. It says 0.1 to 1 foot. It tells you tide's going down. It's 0.4 foot on the bar. 16 knots from the west. Tells you the wind direction. Then it tells you the temperature outside, the water temp, and the recommended wetsuit. Tells you local time. And then here we have the surf report, kind of like what I used to do. Just a basic surf report. I believe you go to the beach so it actually sees what's happening, and then it just makes an educated guess over what's going to happen by using all the charts and everything. A little bit of a simplified version of everything. You kind of just read that and you really understand stuff. Next we have the swells. It's really important to know what direction your beach faces. Personally, offshore for me is west. So any swells coming from the west, northwest, southwest aren't really that rideable. So I kind of have to keep that in mind while I'm looking at the surf. So I can see, oh, there's a 3.6 foot swell, but it's not rideable. But I can also see there's a 1.9 foot swell. That's from the south. South is rideable for me. So it's important to know what direction your beach faces, and knowing what swells hit right to make good surf. Which kind of takes some time to understand. Here's just the offshore swell, just a basic overview of it. Here we have the wind, kind of little map of the beach and what direction that wind is blowing. Just use the knots and the time. Next we have the swell. The time 0.3 foot. Not the swell. The tides 4 foot, 0.6 foot. It just shows you the tides. The times you can just drag along there and you can see all of them. Next we have the weather. First off, it says that it's night from 12 to 6. Then light from 9 to 3, then night from 6, obviously, 6 p.m. till 6 a.m. It tells you when first light is, then sunrise, then sunset, and then last light. So sunset is when the sun goes, obviously, under the horizon, and then last light's when it basically goes dark. Next, we just have the buoys. It's just telling you what the buoy is reading at that location. So at Barnegat, it's calling 3.6 foot, period of 4 seconds, but note that the wave direction is coming from 303 degrees, which, if we look back at this swell right here, you can see 328 degrees is north-northwest. That's not surfable. So that swell's not actually usable. Next, we're just going to do a little overview of period. Period is the time between 2 waves, I believe, or maybe between sets. I don't really know. But it kind of, I'd just say, the longer the period, the stronger the swell is, and the shorter, probably a little bit weaker. Next, we're just gonna, this is Surfline. Actually, Surfline owns this next website, Magic Seaweed. Magic Seaweed is what I do if I'm trying to look into the future and to try to line something up. It gives you a 7-day forecast without needing to get pro. It says without needing to pay. So as you can see, it's really the same as Surfline. It tells you 7 days, shows you the swells, shows you the winds for it. It has a little swell chart. Which just shows you what the swell is going to look like. If anything's moving in. Shows you the wind, obviously. And actually, nice, it gives you a little bio of the surf place. And cool pictures people have uploaded. It's pretty cool. And then also, both of them have articles, and just content, which is nice if you're getting into surfing, just trying to like explore the surfing community. But yeah, that's an overview of surf forecasts, using each of the websites and just what it all means. Thanks for watching.